Morning, everybody. I'm Fernando Recalde from the University of Florence and Italian Innovation Green Design. We welcome everybody, and we have the first presentation by Mrs. Blanche Wang and then Mr. Corrado Galli from the Sino-Italian Design Center here in Florence City, Italy.
Ladies, gentlemen, very happy to see you join events here. As introduced, I'm from Dobie Group. So Dobie Group, we provide industry service. We are having 1 million square meter space. We provide service for more than 5,000 companies. And we are building up a community, so link the China and the world together. We have one brand called We, W-E, Western East. So this historic, beautiful villa is one of our We project. And we are very happy to see Chinese guests come here, Italian business partners also here to discuss cooperation together. We really want a business opportunity developing stuff from here. Thank you.
Good, thank you very much.
Welcome to everybody. Welcome in Florence. Welcome here in Villa Strozzi. And thank you to be here. And this is an important opportunity for our company. It's called Decrea and is the Dobie basis here in Florence to enjoy with the Chinese company and this important project. Thanks to Dobie to be here with Mrs. Blanche. Thank you naturally to Mr. Professor Teacher Recalde to organize this very important event, the first of the five. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good.
这一部分我概括的说一下吧，这样我们开会可以进展的快一些。主要是欢迎大家来到这里参加我们的这一次，特别是我们国际社群部，因为德币一直在致力于服务于中国的5000家园区内的企业，也致力于服务所有的上海的就是优秀的企业走出去带进来的一个国家政策。所以说这一次也是我们中西的结合米兰设计周情况下进行的一个中西的设计方面的以及绿色建筑方面的一个技术性交流，然后今天的话就非常高兴大家能来到这里，我们表达一下我们衷心的感谢。
Okay, so we start. You go and sit down and. Okay, so basically this is the first presentation. We are presenting basically the BIOS project, and we will try to convey to you what is the cultural and the philosophical impact, and of course the business impact that this project can have over our relationship between Italy and China.
我很荣幸站在这里跟大家阐述一下我们的 Bio Showroom 这一个概念，然后
Yes, so basically ecological requalification in the third millennium, Italian excellency, green design for sustainable and environmental key enabling technologies.
这一部分主要是我们定了一个主题，就是第3个千年的生态在认证。这个是与我们佛罗伦萨已经是一个千年城市了，所以这与我们的一个可持续的发展息息相关。然后这一部分内容主要是讲的意大利卓越的可持续绿色设计以及一些环保技术。
Forse possiamo chiudere quella che dà un po' troppa luce, mi sembra. Va bene? Però si vede meglio da noi. Ok. So basically, of course, bios comes from Latin and Greek and also Sanskrit and is life. And this for us is very important because basically is saying that we are fostering a new Silk Road. Marco Polo started, you have one belt, one road. We want a new Silk Road from Italy for China innovation, for China sustainable growth. This is the issue.
bios 起源于拉丁语中的生命，这样一个意思，然后再结合着我们“一带一路”的一个以前的一个政策理念，我们受到启发，也决定让意大利的创新技术携手中国的可持续发展这样一个现状。
So basically, an integrated systemic sustainable response where academia, the research, professional experience, and eco-technology providers meet. If we don't have all that, it's not going to work.
这是一个可以提供学术研究、专业性经验以及让生态技术提供者进行会面的一个可持续的综合系统。
And this means basically innovation and research, green paradigm, and design excellence.
IGD 取自于3个词的首字母：创新研究、绿色战略以及优秀的设计。
And of course, we are together in the Sino Florence Design Exchange Center, together with the WE group. Then we have Italian Innovation Green Design, University of Florence, Professor Marco Sala, he will speak later, and of course Techno Environment, our partner.
这样一个 BIOS 的一个项目，就是与德币、阿比达、IGD、阿比达 Center 以及 Technical Environment 这家公司作为一个项目的和发起人。
So I think this is important because your president and our president just met very last weeks, and they re-signed 20 agreements, and one of them is cultural, and in this cultural, the green paradigm, the green business is one very important issue.
我们相信绿色的这一个主题是一个对我们来说非常重要的，因为我们的主席领导刚刚会面，并且签署了20多份协议，其中可持续发展是我们一个致力于发展的下一个目标。
So we have, of course, Shanghai, we have Florence, and we have other cities. Of course, in Italy, as you know, we have Milano, we have Rome, we have Venice, Naples, and of course, you have a lot of other cities. So this is just that we want friendship, basically.
在意大利与上海的众多城市当中，佛罗伦萨与上海就这样相遇了。佛罗伦萨拥有它的历史，而上海拥有它的设计。
So basically, we go back in time a little bit now. We're going to try to point out what are the roots of this possibility of cultural collaboration between the design of Italy and what we can do in China.
在意大利设计与我们在中国能展开的一些活动之中，我们决定先以文化的角度去切入，去讨论生活的一个空间，特别是在健康与福利领域。
So the first one is living, is living space, is health and well-being. This is the first thing. We want design for human beings to live better. Punto. Very simple.
非常简单的是，我们想要保持健康，以及让人们生活得更好。
So, and this means achieving the foundations for a global-scale sustainable society. It's not only about China, about Italy. It's about the whole planet.
实现全球的可持续发展，这不仅是中国的，更是我们全球的一个致力的一个目标。
And I chose this picture, the temple of Paestum in Sicily, and a beautiful Greek Doric temple, and the relationship with the landscape. I think, also the pathway, I think is just perfect.
我选取了西西里神庙的一张照片，我们可以看到建筑物与环境相融，我觉得这是一个对我们来说非常好的一个代表。
And then we have, of course, Shenzhen, which is one of the most sustainable city in China.
当然还有深圳的照片，这一张也是我们代表中国可持续的一个技术的一个城市。
But we want this quality. We want the technology, we want the human being and the products to go smoothly on the earth.
但是我们致力于让人与他的产品一起在这样很流畅的往前发展。
So basic needs, green living, comfort, encompassing human living aligned with the natural resources. We must have this equilibrium. If we don't have this equilibrium, we will stop surviving in this planet. We cannot have this for us.
人的舒适生活方式与自然环境、自然资源的这些和谐共存，是我们的一个发展基础。否则的话，就会停滞下来。
And of course, we believe that here in Tuscany and Italy, there's an equilibrium. We have kept the equilibrium till now, and this is our excellency.
而我们的托斯卡纳大区正是意大利生活的一个自然与人类生活结合的一个最典型的一个代表。
So basically, the organic, the gentle, the non-violent, the elegant, and the beauty.
有机的、文雅的、非暴力的、以及美观的，这是我们至始至终所追求的。
So the quality of Italian design and is green, is sustainable, and trendy.
所以，意大利设计的品质就是绿色、可持续以及引领时尚趋势。
This is Mr. Carlo Ancelotti, which is my partner, and this is the biggest full moon that we will live together this time, because the next big full moon we will not be here. So I wanted to have this today.
因为这是上一次满月的时候我们记录下来的一张照片，然后看到的是满月，你都可以从图片上看到。因为下一个满月也许我们不在意大利。
So handicraft, tailor-made, rooted in history and carbon embedded.
手工制作并且定制，悠久历史和减少碳排放。
Okay, I'm sorry we have to go a little bit back, because the Romans started for us all this.
我很原谅，我现在要倒回到我们设计的来源之处——罗马。
This is the Pantheon in Rome. Is the biggest dome built in the ancient times, and I believe is an amazing structure. You don't have in China vaults and domes. So I started because eventually vaults and domes and arches could be also a way of cooperating with you.
这是帕特农神庙的一个拱顶，然后这是来自于古罗马时期。相信这一个建筑在中国的话会比较罕见，也许我们也能一起合作。
And of course, the Marcos Vitruvius Polonio, Roman author, architect, civil engineer, material engineer during the 1st century in ancient times.
这一个的作者是在古罗马时期，在1世纪的时候，波利先生，波利是一个古罗马的作者，工程师，并且是一个军工师。
And very simple concepts, okay? Basically, the function, the strength of the structure, and the beauty. 3 things, very simple. These are the rules of Vitruvio. Okay, so you have a leaf. Let's see this one. This is a green leaf. The green leaf holds itself, has a function, but its beauty is also beautiful. So has a structure, has a function, and is beautiful. Very simple, 3 things. This is also Italian design.
意大利的设计取自于古罗马的设计理念，我们保持着舒适、结构以及美观，还有功能性这样一个结构。然后其中帕特农神庙就是一个代表，同时这样一个理念又是与自然相关。我们从这一张绿色的照片上可以感受出来。
And of course, the next one is this, because we are here, and is the Renaissance.
跟随设计的脚步，我们来到了历史的脚步，我们来到了文艺复兴，这也就是佛罗伦萨的一个诞生于佛罗伦萨的一个设计。
And we will just look at one of these ancient masters. This is Leon Battista Alberti from the Renaissance, and he did beautiful job here.
这也是我们佛罗伦萨的文艺复兴时期的重要的建筑师，他设计了教堂。
So nature as root, rules of nature of form and structure.
自然也是以自然为根源，保证一种自然的规则、形式与结构。
And this is another master painter, Piero della Francesca from the Renaissance. But you see the beauty, the order of what they did. Also, this you can visit in Florence, but this is, the design they did in the Renaissance here.
这也是一个在文艺复兴时期的画匠 Francesca 画的画，你可以看得出来，他的画面是非常整洁、规整的一个设计。
So rooted in nature, you see, rooted in nature. This is, I think, is all very important, and it's very simple. This is very simple. This is to this, like this is to this, like this is to that. There's a proportion, there's numbers and rules, because God was not silly.
经典的设计非常简单，就是一环一环的相扣，保持一种节奏性的往前发展。
So, for example, you see this is the Venus of Botticelli, but this is a beautiful drawing and it's a beautiful story behind, but is fully in proportion.
这是波提切利的维纳斯出狱，但是看上去是一个很复杂的画面，但其实也是根据着它的一个设计原则，黄金分割。
So there are rules in nature.
这是自然的规则。
And they are mathematical and proportional rules.
是数学与组合的一个规则。
And of course, I'm sorry I'm making this parallel, but I think it's anyway okay, because there's also in those rules the polarity between the feminine and the masculine, and of course we have also these polarities here, everywhere.
阴阳不仅存在于太极之中，同时也存在于我们的文化里。
So Renaissance as root for Italian design.
这就是来自于意大利文艺复兴时期的绿色设计。
And of course, then we go to the modern life, the modern times.
900年之后，我们就来到了当代主义。
And
现代主义。
so we have wellness in tourism, in materials, in recycling. And we have some beautiful things that have been done in the past. This is very close to Naples. This is the issue about recycling, and this is Carlo Scarpa, another very famous designer from Venice.
在现代设计中，我们开始关注于健康旅游、再利用以及生态材料的可循环。
And of course, you all know this.
当然，你们肯定知道法拉利。
So basically, we don't say that Germans are wrong. I like Audi and Mercedes, but Ferrari is better.
我爱
No way.
我爱梅赛德斯，我也喜欢宝马，但是我们不能否认法拉利一定是最杰出的。
So basically, BIOS and Industry 0.4. We believe that this also is going to be the future. BIOS wants to be a virtual and augmented reality catalog and showroom.
我们相信在工业4.0的发展之下，VR 和 AR 都会成为我们新的一个绿色可持续发展的一个可以用的一种科技。
So promote, inform, disseminate, and engage new technology identification and adaptation target for China markets.
促进信息传播与参与欧盟生态技术鉴定目标，为适应中国市场。
And is a virtual catalog showroom, web-based marketing, augmented reality, quality and luxury Italian brands.
这些就是科技的实际操作实践，就在于展厅、产品陈设、网上商城、增强现实以及优秀奢侈品的一些推广。
So for the delegation that you are arriving, I think this idea we would like to share with you, really. So we can have a showroom, a real showroom, but also virtual reality and augmented reality to increase the capacity of sharing content and technology with you.
我们也非常愿意与你们去共同分享和探讨，如何把我们的 BIOS 虚拟现实展厅与生态技术呈现在中国的绿色设计行动中。
So basically, this is the event that we are having here today. And it is based on agreements from 2015 between DOBE and IGD and Habitat. We international community promotional and cultural webinars jointly organized by parts following China-Italy Renew 2017 governmental commitments on environmental policies.
在2015年，阿必达与德比中医设计交流中心已经签署了这样的合作协议。所以在今年的2017年，我们继续推进这一个环境的政策以及环境的一些活动。
So basically, we're going to see these IGD DOBE events. What are we thinking about? And this is also branded green design for China. And we target ongoing trends of Italian green design for interior design to the urban scale.
这也是针对中国的一些绿色设计的公司，我们也结合意大利绿色设计品牌从室内设计到都市规模的这种变化趋势。
And B2B eco-technologies business matching is the core action between us, participant enterprises, promoters and institutions.
B2B 生态技术对接是所有参与者、企业、推广部门和赞助机构之间的核心目标。
So there's a cultural event and there's a business event together.
上面一个环节是文化交流，下面一个环节是商业合作。
So the first event is Italian Trends on Interior Design Today.
所以在4月8号，我们展开第一个项目——意大利设计室内设计走向。
And we are very happy that you all are here. Grazie mille Corrado che sei riuscito a venire. And thank you very much DOBE for the opportunity.
非常感谢大家的光临，咖喱先生以及我们的王群女士。
Event 2 is Urban Landscape Design. The 12th of May will be confirming this. The third one is Environmental Urban Monitoring, the 26th, in which, of course, Mr. Roberto Quarantantecno Environment will take the lead. And then we have the Cultural Heritage, the 22nd of June. And the last one, which is very important, is Med Green Forum 4. Professor Marco Sala will talk to you about this. This is an international event we have in Florence with about 30 countries, 300 or 400 participants. And the business session, B2B, on ecotechnology will hold it here downstairs and these rooms.
这也是我们最重要的一个活动之一，由 Marco Sala 教授作为我们的活动的组织人，是地中海绿色建筑以及可持续能源论坛。
So basically closing what is, the ideas, what are the philosophies of what we're doing, and you can just have a look on, on what we are trying to really go ahead, but it's just to collaborate with China for a new identity. We
在
need the planet to go green. We need all the planet to go green. And I think in this context, the capacity that we will have to go for, on a cultural and a business exchange with China is going to be very important. And we, Italy, we want to be direct actors of this.
我们要在与中国的这些设计公司、设计品牌之间产生合作，在合作的过程中，我们也在寻找我们新的身份，这种身份致力着让中国的可持续发展成为现实。
So the sustainable goals of the United Nations, we all signed. We signed last in 2016 in New York. It was signed these agreements, and I put it also in Chinese, so you can read it. And these are important goals. It's about poverty. It's about environment. It's about other issues. So what we want to do has to be big. If we start this partnership, we don't want small commitments. We must have strong commitments. These are the commitments.
这是纽约定下来的关于可持续发展的终极目标。然后我们不仅仅只是做一些很小的事情，我们要有一个大的目标，然后推进我们一起努力。
And bio-based circular economy, natural capital finance, climate adaptation and mitigation, healthy and resilient cities and interlands, eco and energy efficiency, reuse, reduce, recycle, social justice and innovation, better city, better life, and feeding the planet, energy for life. These last two ones were the World Expo, one in Shanghai and the last one we had in Milan. And I think, this is the keywords, some of our designs for China that we want to target.
从生物基础到循环经济，从自然资产到结合金融，是气候的变化与气候变化，并且减缓气候的恶化。城市与腹地健康与复原，生态能源与效率，循环与再利用，社会的公正与创新，都为了我们实现更好美好的城市与生活，为地球与生命提供能源。
I wanted to put this because this is the one Michelangelo Buonarroti. It was drawings just recently found under a church, and this is still information. You see, is a man, and it's not finished. This is the work we're doing. We want to collaborate with you together. We will, together with Professor Marco IGD and our partners, we will publish books in China. We will have a series on network technologies. We will have conference this year with the Tsinghua University in Beijing and with the Beijing Institute of Architectural Design also. And of course, MedGreen Forum will have a strong Chinese delegation. We invite you to come to MedGreen Forum, of course.
这是一幅在教堂下发现的米开朗基罗尚未完成的画作，我们可以看到完美的肌肉线条，但是尚未完成，就是需要我们一起共同努力再去完成。我们想要完成公共的出版物生态技术出版生态技术丛书，并且在2017年进行清华大学的研讨会、北京建筑研讨会，以及佛罗伦萨地中海的绿色论坛。
So, a green design community under ethical commitments. This is for us very important. A green design community under ethical commitments.
绿色设计社区，并且是一种道德承诺的一个理想。
If we don't have this, we cannot do good business.
如果没有这样的一种道德承诺，我们也没有办法去做更好的事。
Of course, we have a very good, nice group of very well-trained professionals here in Italy that is working with us.
很高兴我们在意大利能有这样一个专业的团队。
And this is my reference, my cards, and we really thank you very much, everybody. We hope to really get into real business with you guys. And we are, very honored to be talking to all the Chinese community.
很高兴跟大家汇聚在这里，然后这是我的个人名片，并且你们可以在了解到我的更多个人信息。
Thank you very much. Okay, so I think now is the turn of Professor Marco Sala. I want to present Professor Marco Sala.
我想下一位讲话由马克沙拉教授，与我们共享他的一些研究。
First of all, cambiamo il microfono. Adesso faccio io, poi ti do il microfono. First of all, we are friends. Very good friends with Marco. That's the first thing. Then we are colleagues, because we are architects and we teach. And then we are partners. And this is the scale of things. So I'm very pleased to have his ideas sharing, and the conversation that he will share with us is going to, for sure, integrate my humble, first presentation. Marco.
首先，他是我一个人生当中非常重要的朋友，同时我们又是同事，我们一起在佛罗伦萨大学教书。第三，他也是我的一个合伙人，非常荣幸的能让他来给我们讲的一些研究。
Okay, first of all, thank you to everybody, and thanks to Adobe organization for organizing this event, which is important not only because we are here all together, but because we are in connection, in streaming with a much larger community in China.
我们很高兴德币能够支持我们举办这样一个活动，因为我们今天不仅仅在场的是我们，同时也在联系的是中国的更大的社群。
Our connection and our interest with China started 8 years ago because we are expert in the field of sustainability.
在8年前，我就对中国的这个可持续发展计划表示感到兴趣，因为我们都是这一方面的专家。
Habitat is a research center of University of Florence.
阿比达是佛罗伦萨大学的绿色研究、建筑与可持续创新技术的一个研究中心。
But Habitat is also connected with other 8 universities in Italy. So is inter-university center devoted to the sustainability.
阿比达不仅仅是佛罗伦萨大学一个大学的一个研究中心，它同时也是校际之间的研究中心，它联系着意大利8所大学。
Today, everybody speaks about sustainability, about green. We started 25 years ago when this word was not very common. And we worked in didactic and in research activity with the European Union.
在25年前，可持续发展这样一个词汇其实还是比较罕见的。但是我们在25年前，我们就与联合国一起开始了这样一个课题。
Recently, we have funded the Italian Innovation Green Design (EGD) to have a more commercial activity in this field. I in the position of director of Habitat and director of EGD.
所以我们创立了意大利创新绿色设计这样一个公司，我是这里的一个阿比达的总监，并且也是 IGD 的经理。
So basically, the design, the building and environment, science and technology. This is the field of Habitat. We can apply this concept to many fields, from object, from industrial design to building. To cities.
从设计到建筑，再到城市的规划， 绿色可持续环境的发展以及科学以及技术的这些革命，都是我们的一个专业的领域。
These are some work, some research we did in the past. For instance, applying to museum building, to ancient building, which in Italy are a large and important part. But also in China now there is an interest in refurbishment of ancient building with sustainable way. This is also our skillness.
这是我们最早开展的研究课题，就是如何让古博物馆建筑的能源效率与可持续性进行一个提高。现在开始在中国的古代的一些建筑当中也开始探寻这样一个课题。
Also in hospital, in new building, we have developed new research. This, for instance, is the main hospital in Florence, a children's hospital that had been designed with sustainable ideas.
并且在佛罗伦萨的医院、儿童医院都有一个在健康护理以及结合健康护理医疗的可持续发展。
Of course, the activity of Habitat is also in training postgraduate courses as every university, but also open to foreigner architects and students.
这样一个研究不仅是在大学中是一个课程，同时也对我们毕业后的教育，建筑系的教育也向所有的毕业后的人开放。
As well as communication conferences, as Professor Fernando has explained it before.
就像Fernando 教授之前陈述过的那样，我们同时也展开非常多的国际性的会议。
And books and communication and what is connected with the sustainable design in all the field.
我们也与出版方合作，所有的关于建筑与设计方面的书籍，我们也出版了很多。
But our main interest in the design, in applying the concept. We are not theoretical, but we are practical architects. We have a large experience of realized building. We have an office, and together with IGD, we can design, we can provide better building, better design projects.
我的热情基于的是设计，因此我们有非常多的经验以及能力去把一些图稿变为现实，当然是与 IGD 一起合作。
We have developed this technology in various towns in Italy, and we are planning to build in China and other countries.
这样一个创新的建筑设计，我们已经在意大利诸多的小镇上已经实施了。其中，当然我们更希望在中国能推广出我们这样的一门技术。
This, for instance, is in Padua, in Italy, where we put together wood technology, steel technology, and retrofitting, refurbishment of an ancient building.
这是在帕多瓦的一个项目，它结合着木结构、钢结构以及多功能这样一个空间进行的一个项目。
They are designed for new Florence smart city district, new architecture, but with the smart city, it means where people can live better through the new achievement of technology and of electronic technology.
电力以及科技的创新，让我们佛罗伦萨的市民也能生活得更好，而这一块就是我们佛罗伦萨的智能城市的一个区域。
A new concept of city in which people can live in a better way, in which you can found the same principle that Professor Fernando explained of a good life for people well-being in a sustainable way.
所以这一部分就是我们一直在遵循，包括 Fernando 教授之前说过的那样，我们有着一个可持续，我们有着一个规则的一个理念。
The green design is a new word. It's a way of designing not only with the plants, with the green, but with new concept for energy and for materials.
绿色不仅仅是植物，同时也是运用在新的材料上面的一个创新设计。
New materials and new components can be used to have better building and better way of living.
新的材料与绿色材料的新的组合，可以让我们有一种创新的建筑。
And you have experience of this material and these building components that can be realized in China, can be realized in Italy, and you can exchange the know-how and the design.
我有这样一个经验，并且有这样的 know-how 的一个背景，可以让一些新的材料、新的组合，同样也发挥在中国的城市和建筑中。
And also new style of housing, new villas, new design concept that can be shared between our countries.
新的包括别墅的设计，也可以在两国之间实现。
Also in the interior design, in the field of the furniture, we can introduce this concept to have a better design process and better results. This is a villas in China designed for Kunju Mountains.
这是我们也同时能够将绿色设计实施在室内设计中，这是一个在中国的某一个地方的一个室内设计。
In Shandong province.
在山东省。
And the way to introduce the green, the trees into the house, into the building, even into the city, is the new way of designing architecture.
包括让绿植进入我们的空间，也是一种新的一种技术。
This is the green space which is integrated into the house, into the villa. So it's an interior garden that make a higher quality of life.
室内的花园提高了我们的生活的品质。
And of course we can develop this concept in all the field of the design, interior design, kitchen design, office design.
这种绿植在空间中的植入，也可以放在我们室内的、厨房的等等的一些空间中。
We know that these concepts are now a bit avant-garde, but we need that will be developed very much in a mass process and be developed in every town, in every concept. It's not only cutting edge, but we need to have a distributed technology. We have to diffuse this way of designing.
我们要拓宽这种绿色设计的一个理念，不仅是在城市，同时要在农村当中实现。
So this is the knowledge, this is know-how that we have that we want to share and to work together with our Chinese friends.
因此这一部分就是我们的 know-how 的元素 ，know-how 的背景可以跟中国的公司们分享。
And even some new ideas about how to interpret the space, the living, the green design.
同时还有一些新的绿色的材料方面的设计，以及奢华的室内设计分享。
Like this building is near Lucca, where we provide a new concept for office building.
这是在卢卡的一个科技中心，我们也实施了这样一个创新的一些技术。
Integrating photovoltaic technology into the architecture.
在顶上也排布了一些新的一些科技。
It's the same building with a photovoltaic facade that can modify this shape according to the climate.
这是一个可以交换板的一种设计。
And again, the green, this is a roof of the building where people can stay, can enjoy the nature.
这也是公共空间当中的一个绿色的交流空间。
But also we design new offices, new brand, for instance, for Salvatore Ferragamo, which is a famous fashion maker of Florence.
菲拉格慕的
Maybe you women know better because the shoes.
菲拉格慕也是我们的一个合作方。
And also this is Kunju Health Garden Eco Resort, is a large project we are developing in these months for a company from Beijing, the Feng Group company.
这是昆渝健康园林生态度假村和北京的一个公司合作的一些项目。
Also materials, also the way of utilization of new materials in the architecture is an important part of our knowledge and our experience.
特别是这些新的一些材料是我们的一个研究的一个基础。
New way of construction is this light steel frame technology that can have a lighter building, more quickly production, and more large mass production. And in this aspect, we may cross the experience and the power of industry in China to produce this building.
新型的钢结构可以让我们的组合速度更快，产量更高，并且整体建筑更轻盈的更快的组合，这也是我们非常想要在中国推展的技术。
And components, building components, different type of advanced components, that can be also another important field of cooperation, because maybe some components could be designed together, maybe produced in China and sold all over the world.
这另外一部分我们可以合作的就是一起去研究一些部件，然后这些部件可能在中国生产，并且可以大量的销售。
This, for instance, is a system of marble components dry-assembled. Is a bathroom composed by marble, but done in factory, all without all dry-assembled, without the handmade and imperfection. Is a factory-made that can be put together and ship out all over the world.
像这个的话，是一个大理石的一个部件，速干的一个技术，然后是可以运用于生产于中国，并且向全球的各地去销售。
To produce luxury bathroom, but with industrial way, with high quality, because it's a factory production.
高品质，但是又产量大，是我们的可以进行一个建造奢侈的大理石浴室。
Of course, the training activity, the group of students.
这也是我们的课程的一个集合照。
Yeah, another project in China for Shanghai is a office building.
这也是在上海我们新建的一些新的建筑项目。
And even to the most advanced technology. Maybe you have heard about dynamic architecture. We are partner in this company. Dynamic architecture means to provide building that can modify the shape according to the outside condition. It can move, can change the shape. This is a project well known all over the world.
David Fisher 这一个David Fisher 这一个建筑师，他的动力学建筑也应该大家也非常了解，可以组合建筑的每一个部件。
We are partner in dynamic architecture.
他是我们的一个合作方。
Can provide high tower.
同时，我们可以提供这样子一个每一层级的一个能量的一个结构的一个设计。
A new concept in high tower, with green, with the dynamic concept, with the innovation.
而且结合这样的动力的这种概念理念，我们可以实施于更多的领域。
and also with new concept of luxury, with new concept of interior design.
所以新的一个奢侈的理念，就是肯定会是与我们的可持续发展的这种技术相结合的。
This is the activity that Habitat Research Group do in research and do also in commercial and practical activity through the EGD company that are the commercial branch of Habitat.
所以阿比达不仅仅是一个学术研究的一个中心，同时也是将这些技术变为现实的一个实施方。
And I hope that we can develop a good relation and good business activity together.
希望能与。
Okay. No, tell them. Bene. Thank you.
No, poi glielo mettiamo a lui. Volevo solo dire che... sì, perché sì, va bene. Okay, so we go ahead. Next speaker, back again. I would like to present to all of you another friend. Start from that, always. This is about friendship. Let's not forget. We would like in the future to become friends of you, Mr. Zianlu. This is the first thing, is a human issue. It's a relationship. Then we do all the rest. Second is content, and this is why we are here. Without content, why do I have to travel so far away? Why do you have to come so far away? We need strong content. This is what we're talking. And then we do business. So Carlo is my friend. He's a partner, and he's executive CEO of Italian Innovation Green Design. I appreciate a lot. Carlo is an excellent designer. He's in my heart. So, Carlo. Sì, te le mandano loro?
他们是非常好的朋友，当然友谊是建立人与人连接的第一步，剩下的先是建立友谊，然后再才能有商业合作。然后 Carlo 是一个艺术中心、艺术机构的一个负责人，然后同时也是一个非常杰出的设计师。
Good morning. I am very happy to be here, and many thanks to Dobe, to Crea, and all the present in this very nice day of summer. And I hope that we had a good collaboration with China people.
很高兴能在这里见到大家，然后很高兴能跟大家阐述我的工作。
Art triggers from feeling, generating emotion.
从艺术设计展示来源于人的情感特质。
Born from human life, a knowledge and emotive tool for the generating of new culture for a sustainable future.
在人类的生活中，人类的情感与知识将作为一种新的元素，来实现未来的可持续的发展规划。
Slides show Michelangelo drawings, a democratic creation, Sistina Chapel in Rome, is one of the most important paint in the world, the same level of Mona Lisa.
这是在西斯汀教堂的一个壁画，然后这是米开朗基罗的创世纪作品，它的重要程度不亚于蒙娜丽莎。
Culture, tradition, and safekeeping, culture economy, culture sustainable development, produce new cultural trends and integrated systemic response.
传统的继承经济以结合可持续的发展，是系统的再生我们新的文化。
Michelangelo David is Rinascimento emblem and show model of man beauty and Florence symbol.
作为佛罗伦萨的标志性建筑物，大卫像，表现的是完美。
More qualified people, more qualified economy.
大量的游客保证了我们的经济。
Qualified space, sustainable development. Giardino di Boboli in Florence.
已经被认证了的可持续发展的一个典范——波波里花园。
Italy has an ancient and contemporary artistic tradition. Florence is the Italian capital of art, containing the 30% of world top occidental patrimony.
意大利是一个拥有文化与古典文化与艺术的一个最大宝库的一个国家，其中30%的文化遗产是在我们的佛罗伦萨。
Venere of Botticelli shows model of femal beauty
这是最著名的美，维纳斯的诞
in
生。
West, naturally.
当然，这是西方社会当中的一个最经典造型美。
Giuseppe Pennone, Italian artist. His work is focused in the search for the relationship between nature and culture.
这是一个我们的意大利设计师雕塑作品，他将人与自然的相结合的这个理念作为他的一个艺术创作的灵感源泉。
The Cathedral of Florence, the dome, is the most biggest cupola in the world, built in brick.
这是大教堂，我们的百花大教堂的拱顶是我们目前最大的一个拱顶。
Valorization of cultural goods and heritage needs a metamorphosis towards contemporary trends with art exhibit, production achieving the green paradigm. These slides show an exhibition, Dolce Stil Novo. I do the concept of this exhibition about design, fashion, and art together in Taiwan for 3 years ago.
3年前，我们重新将意大利这种经典和古典的艺术，以现代的方式再去诠释。这也是对我们古典艺术鉴赏来说是一个非常大的一个挑战。但是我们仍然在台湾，顺利的举办了这样一个展览。
Land art. Here the project floating piers by Cristo artists is 5 kilometers floating only for 16 days in Iseo Lake.
这是一个去年非常著名的意大利的一个设计，它就是讲漂浮的小岛，5000米左右的面积，5000米长度的一个面料，把小岛这样浮起来，然后只持续了这样5天，是一个艺术。
Urban art and installations. This is an EGD concept, an environmental redevelopment project with an inspired art trails to 5 elements: wood, earth, metal, fire, water.
这是我们关于城市艺术的一些以及装饰的一些5个理念，结合着金木水火土的元素。
Urban design and furniture, plaza, portico, fontana, foro.
城市设计也包括喷泉、广场、门廊以及就是一些公共活动区域。
The Trevi Fountain, Baroque opera, where the integration between architecture and water made up an extraordinary work.
就是一个最完美的一个建筑，是贝尼尼的作品，是海神喷泉。
A contemporary fountain inspired by the rocks of the nature, by Lawrence Holprin.
Lawrence Holprin 也设计了下面一幅作品，是一个在公共空间里面人和自然的一个最亲密接触的一个方式。
Art on architecture. Florence Battistero. The entire perimeter of the building is covered by precious coating polychrome marbles that make an elegant pattern geometric panels and arches.
佛罗伦萨的圣母百花大教堂这种大理石面料的组合镶切，是一个关于建筑艺术上的一个登峰造极的设计。
The other slide, you know better than me, is Beijing Stadium. The surface is a grid steel covered with an innovative material from extraordinary performance.
我相信你们比我更了解这个北京的鸟巢设计，它是由金属以一些创新材料的一个新的组合，是一个跨时代的设计。
Art for interior design, design as art.
设计室内设计也是作为一种艺术。
Arco lamps is by Castiglioni one of the most famous industrial design items, icon of Italian design.
这是一个充满意大利身份、意大利的理念的一个设计，是一个经典的一个由一个经典的设计师设计的。
The feature. An ethical engagement and expressive challenge on a college towards the smart city.
这又是刚才我们讲过的一个理念，就是以道德的一个角度去参与城市的智能城市的规划以及生态技术的趋势。
Green future is better.
绿色的未来是我们的理想。
Ciao from EGD team. Thank you.
很高兴。
Sorry.
Io parlo in italiano. Aspetta che ti presento.
voglio mortificarmi con il mio inglese, quindi preferisco parlare in italiano perché corro il rischio di fargli fare veramente tutta figura a Fernando Recalde perché il suo inglese è pessimo. Quindi, lui mi ha chiesto gentilmente di parlare in italiano.
Okay, so we go ahead. We're ready to close. I think we are just in good time. So back again. Roberto is my friend. So back again, the same issue. And we collaborate in the recycling industries, which is very important. So he is the president of a consortium for recycling the planet. And then we hope to do business together in China with you guys. Okay, so Mr. Roberto 40. Eccolo qua.
它是在工业的一些可持续的一些循环技术上非常有代表性的一个专家。
Mettiamo qua. Dai, tasca, la tasca. Ok, qua. Allora, grazie a tutti, grazie all'Adobe. Mi associo ai ringraziamenti che hanno fatto gli altri relatori. Ringrazio Fernando Recalde, mio amico, con il quale abbiamo già in passato sviluppato delle attività insieme. Qualche minuto per spiegare chi è Techno-Environment. Techno-Environment è un...
感谢大家来到这里。
Techno-Environment è una società consortile nata per mettere insieme aziende italiane e conoscenza italiana nel settore nel settore ambientale, quindi per sviluppare aziende che sviluppano tecnologie. C'è un concetto di rete all'interno di Techno Environment.
这是一个意大利企业的一个可持续发展联盟，我们有同样的目标，然后把这些作为一些科技的一些实施。
Un concetto di rete orientato a mettere a sistema competenze e conoscenze nel settore ambientale.
是将我们的认知与我们的相结合，
con l'obiettivo di sviluppare tecnologie innovative per il recupero e il riutilizzo dei rifiuti.
把一些垃圾的回收以及再循环利用，
E questa conoscenza poterla trasferire, quindi poter trasferire questo know-how non solo sul mercato nazionale ma anche all'estero.
这种能耗基因不仅可以在我们国内成为一个市场，同时也能面向国外。
Anche perché molti non sanno, ma il nostro paese, l'Italia, è leader a livello mondiale per molti settori, per molte aree, quindi per varie attività legate al recupero di certe tipologie di rifiuti, è leader a livello mondiale. Quindi noi ci siamo messi insieme con l'obiettivo di poter trasferire questa nostra conoscenza.
意大利是作为这种可循环技术的一个全球的领军国家、领军梯队，所以我们非常希望能将这种的know how传播给大家。
Tutto quello che oggi ormai tutte le aziende, tutte le attività sono orientate a quelle che sono le tematiche ambientali, quindi l'efficientamento in tutto quello che sono i servizi e le tecnologie, gli sviluppi di materiali che devono avere un unico tema conduttore che è quello legato all'ambiente, quindi alla sostenibilità ambientale.
从材料到科技，我们所有的都是围绕这个可循环的概念发展。
Tutto questo nasce da una grande consapevolezza che il riciclo dei rifiuti oggi è un'opportunità importante per la green economy.
当然，特别是垃圾回收这一块再利用这一块是我们绿色环境发展的一个最终关键的部分。
Oltre al fatto che è una questione ambientale che deve essere affrontata ogni giorno, perché il nostro dovere è tutelare il nostro territorio, la nostra terra.
因为这是我们每天生活损耗产生的一个问题，我们有这样的义务去解决这样一个问题，因为我们是来自于这个土地，然后还要再回馈这个土地。
Qui abbiamo alcuni loghi delle aziende che partecipano al consorzio, aziende specializzate nell'ingegneria ambientale, in quelle che sono le materie di bonifica ambientale, smart city ed altre realtà legate in modo particolare allo sviluppo di tecnologie, quindi di macchinari per il recupero dei rifiuti.
上一部分就是我们的一些企业联盟，这些企业联盟就是在同样一个区域领域工作。
La Cina sta avviando in questo momento un programma importante per la salvaguardia del proprio territorio e quindi noi come paese che ha sviluppato negli ultimi anni notevole conoscenza in quest'area vogliamo in qualche modo essere presenti, insomma, e poter trasferire la nostra conoscenza su questo mercato.
相信中国和意大利现在正在发展一些非常重要的一些项目，然而我们也能作为这个项目的推动者，我们觉得非常荣幸。
Crediamo fortemente in un mondo green, quindi questo è il nostro obiettivo, questo è la nostra mission.
创造绿色生活、绿色环境是我们的责任目标。
Ringrazio tutti voi per
非常感谢大家。
just follow. We are So we're just in time. We will now have a video presentation from one of our partners. We will be signing this afternoon the agreement with Tobe and Dicrea, and then we will sign the agreement also with this partner. Aspetta per mandarlo, dammi 2 minuti. E volume, no? Perché mettiamo la musica. This is an important partner for us. He's Italian, very Tuscan-based, tailor-made design excellency furniture. So you will meet Raffaele Berni this afternoon. He's coming, he's the owner. He wants to talk to you directly. So that's a B2B, the first one we'll talk with him. But I think this video expresses quite concisely what we're talking about. So he shared with us, and I think that is good that anyway, at this moment, we send it in video streaming and for you to share. When we finish this, then we will close this meeting. I would like also to have you here, because I would like to know what you think about all this. And then together with Mrs. Blanche Wang and Mrs. Corrado Galli, we'll close and have a final picture so that we stay on the network. Okay? So go with the video. So I think we are talking about this. So I think we chose Mr. Raffaele Berni because we believe that we can make a good partnership with him. He expresses what we talked this morning. He's very Tuscan, very Italian. He's ready to work together with us. We will support with Habitat and IGD all the work that he's been doing. So I think for the moment, I would very much like you to just come and, to present yourself a little bit. And I would like to know what you think about this before we close. When we finish that, then together with Corrado and Blanche, we close this morning. Please.
首先非常感谢教授还有我们的朋友，给我们这样一个沟通的机会。因为我觉得就像教授讲的一样，先有朋友，然后沟通，然后会有更深入的合作。我觉得这个是一个先后顺序非常重要的一件事情。
Ringraziare tanto per oggi che ci siamo qui tutti per questa opportunità comunicazione. Sono d'accordo con il professore Riccardo, che prima della collaborazione, prima contribuisce pulire una amicizia tra noi.
教授呢一直从事这个建筑设计的。那么我的大学毕业以后呢，是一直从事跟建筑材料有关系的一个行业。那么现在已经有14年了，从建筑材料有关系的行业。
La mia professionalità è nel settore di materia architettura.
所以我一直对这个建筑行业的包括了解，包括未来的发展趋势非常感兴趣。所以这个内部的动因也促使我特别希望来听这样一个关于绿色的、关于室内设计的、关于意大利的这些先进的东西的这是我内部的动因
Mia dinamica autodinamica, la mia passione per sapere la conoscenza della nuova materia e nuova tecnica dell'architettura.
然后在10几年过程中，我接触了日本的企业，very famous 这个 conditioner 非常有名的一个日本的空调品牌，叫 Daikin。
Durante 10 anni di esperienza professionale sono conosciuto la marca giapponese dell'aria condizionato, si chiama
大金空调 Daikin
Air
Conditioner 大概我工作了5年时间然后后面接下来我又和德国的企业叫米勒这个出那些。
Ho lavorato 5 anni con loro, poi sono conosciuto la marca tedeschi, si chiama Miller.
所以从去年我来米兰展到今年来米兰展，那么这是我和意大利亲密接触的2年，所以我可能接下来的没准这个3年或者5年可能会跟意大利的企业或者是产品或者是室内设计产生更深入的这种合作。
Quindi questi 2 anni sono stato nel Salone dei Mobili Milano, comincio a avere rapporto stretto con aziende italiane. Credo in futuro, forse i 5 anni, comincio più business.
我们现在有2个方向，一个方向呢是室内的意大利的或者是德系的家具类的产品。
Ci sono due tendenze nel nostro settore, una è interiore design，一个是什么？
一个是意大利的家居的产品，或者是德系的
uno
这
è
样德系产
prodotto
品。
interiore nella casa
Furniture,
italiano, un altro è furniture tedeschi.
因为呢，我们这么多年这个，比如说做米勒产品也好，包括做空调产品也好，我们积累了很多大量的至少几千户的这样的新的公寓的房或者别墅房的客户。
Perché durante questi anni di sviluppo abbiamo miliardi clienti nel questo housing.
这些客户呢，都是在中国社会属于 middle class 的，是中产阶级的客户，他们都需要就是更好的，包括意大利的这样的家具啊。
A livello classico e borghese nel nostro Cina, loro servono, bisognano tanti mobili con qualità.
所以这是第一个方向。第二个方向呢，我在13年的时候也读了一个中国的 MBA 班，然后今天正好我有我的同学这个马汉庭先生一起来，我们这第二个方向是因为我们是一个这个班这个 MBA 班大概有10年时间，我们积累了大概中国有将近5000名的私人企业家、私人企业主，company owner，然后这样的不同期的 classmate。 不同期的同学。
Perché al 2013 abbiamo anche studiato a IBM con il signore Mahantin, abbiamo conosciuto più o meno 5.000 enterprise holder.
这些企业家从事的行业各式各样，各式各样。那么也有很多就是从事跟地产、跟建筑有关系的，我们这个同学会里面就有专门的一个关于建筑建设，包括房地产的一个小型的同学之间的一个联合体。
Ok. Nel nostro community loro lavorano in diversi settori, però ci sono tante persone che lavorano nell'architetto, sono architetti anche interior design.
可能我们在6月份会在北京国家会议中心有一个夏季的峰会，我们同学之间的一个夏季峰会，大概有4000人到5000人之间参加。
C'è un meeting tra i nostri compagni di studenti, ci sono più di 5-4.000 persone partecipano per discutere.
今天听了这个教授还有几位专家讲的东西呢，我们回去可能会去考虑和酝酿，是否可能会安排这样一个跟我们更多的大范围的私人企业主之间的一个关于意大利的绿色的建筑啊、环保啊这方面的一个可能专题的一个小的会议，在这个大的夏季会议中间可能，当然这个是需要详细探讨的一个环节啊。
In futuro potremmo collaborare anche portare oggi questo convegno a Cina durante il nostro meeting e diventa una parte di nostro meeting.
所以这2个方向，我们觉得，因为我一直是一个 salesman 我觉得很好的创意，很好的产品，那么正好是中国的这个 businessman 和 salesman 可以把意大利的好的技术、好的产品和中国的市场进行结合，所以我认为这种大批的民营企业家或者是企业主是一个非常好的桥梁，是产品和市场之间非常好的桥梁。
Perché io sono venditore, quindi sapevo che compostire con design e prodotto è un modo buono per fare i clienti sanno il nostro prodotto.
好。
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Certo. Okay, so basically Stiamo qua. Please, Mrs. Blanche. Ok, so, che ore sono? Perfetto, mamma mia, cioè, meglio dei tedeschi. Better than Germans. No, back again, we like Audi, but Ferrari is better. No way. Okay? So, thank you very much. We will have Mrs. Blanche and Corrado closing this meeting. Thank you very much for the visit, and we hope this afternoon we do business together. Okay? So for the we community in China and worldwide that is watching us, we are grateful, honored. We are a very compact and strong, high-quality group here in Florence, Italy. We are targeting high ethical values and commitment over environmental policies and green design. We strongly believe on this. We are teaching this, we are living this, and we're making, we hope, good green business in the future. Mrs. Wang.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really hope the business cooperation, business opportunities start from here, start from we international community. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. I think that this is a very important event, and I hope that starting with the friendship, but now you can realize something project very important, and I hope you enjoy this event. Thank you to be here.
Okay, so can you translate briefly what we said, and then I would like everybody to come here because I think it's good that we have a picture and we stay on the network. So when we finish, we all come here, please, okay?
他刚才说了，就很高兴这样一个合作能在唯一社群、国际社群诞生，同时也在我们的会议当中能促成很多的合作。
Yes, of course, thank you, thank you.
因为我不知道今天有多少人，所以礼物可能不是很多。
Perché non sapevo quante persone ci sono, quindi.
然后非常感谢教授能给我们这样一个东西啊，这是中国的兵法。
孙子，孙。
Oh, lovely, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful.
Regola del.
Beautiful, very nice.
Sì.
Oh, very nice. Thank you very much. Lovely, thank you very much. That's lovely, thank you very much.
这个是我想送给两个 Requalification。这是一个用中国文化特色的一个非常好的木头啊，木。
È un legno con stile cinese.
这是个书签。
Ma poco ma, segno libero.
这是一个 U。
US chiavetta.
这里面有我的公司介绍。
C'è presentazione della sua azienda. È un altro. Grazie dell'organizzazione.
Facciamo una... mettiamoci qua. Vieni qui. Cristina, tutti quanti. Andiamo tutti. Ci vuole lei, cambia. Vieni Cristina, vieni Cristina. Io mi metto... È una monotonia.
andiamo in città